Hi everybody, Alex Radioactive here. In today's video, it's going to be a little different than normal. We're going to talk about the pains of life and what's been going on. So, give me a second here and we'll get started. Now, this is a live stream. This is not pre-recorded and this has not been, I have not told anybody whatsoever that I'm doing this as a live stream. um, Mainly because I most likely won't even be reading comments. I just kind of want to give you guys a heads up what's been going on this month because honestly, the last couple days have been the first actual real days that me and my husband got to be in our own house since the 1st of July. We have been to Indiana twice and San Diego, California. Um, Unfortunately, some bad things have happened this month, and it's really just been down and kicking us. And a little bit of it was from last month as well with my back issues. So yeah, I hope you guys can hear me. Uh, will do the best I can to describe everything to you guys and give you the best stuff I can do. So last month I was helping a friend of mine out. I ended up messing my back up really bad. Um, I'm still having issues walking for long periods of time or standing. Currently, even though it looks like I'm sitting in the world because I'm looking at a mirror, you can see my character sitting. I'm actually standing, so you might see me move here in a minute to a sitting position. So yeah, my back has been causing me a lot of issues, and I need to go to the doctor soon, get it squared away. And I'm just not looking forward to it because that costs a lot of money that I don't have because I don't have a job right now. Um, yeah, some of you guys know why I don't work at the old place, but right now with everything going on, it's kind of good with all the trips that we have to make to Indiana, or we had made to Indiana and everything. It's just kind of good that I had that free time. Um, so for those that don't know, my dog Apollo, who's been with me since before I even started YouTube, he's technically been with my husband for 2 years before me and him got together. So he's not doing the best. Arthritis is really getting to him. He's doing better right now. We got him on some medication, and he's doing really good right now. But it's coming time for the thing that we all know is coming, and I'm just not looking forward to that trip. So yeah, it's close enough that we've had to already call the vet's office and deal with some of that stuff. Again, never fun. I'm gonna go sit down now because my leg's already hurting. So what? Just a second as I break myself. Oh, apparently I can't sit down. Okay, standing. Maybe. Okay, that's standing. Oh, it's just sitting. I don't know. I broke it. Oh well. There we go. I I I I don't know. I may never get this fixed again, but oh, there. Okay, there we're back. We're sitting. So yeah. Never saying goodbye to your dogs is easy. They're just like losing a father, a brother, a sister, a mother. They're family. At least to me, my dogs are my family, anyways. Some of them, my two dogs mean more than some of my actual blood family. Um, then we have so we have that issue. Well, a lot of you knew that we're building a house in Indiana. So the beginning of the month, we were in Indiana checking on our property and taking care of some things down there. And my husband's dad ended up in the hospital that trip for a couple days. Again, he went in, he was in there a couple days and came out, nothing too major. So we left for San Diego. So when we got back from Indiana on that trip, we went to San Diego. My husband had work stuff there that paid for us a hotel, so that allowed me to go on vacation, and I got to see some friends I haven't got to see in a long time, and there was some other things that I got to do on that trip that will be in a future video. Not going to discuss it today because there's things in the works. Um, then we got back from San Diego. I think it was last Friday. Last Friday, Friday last one of the two. Anyways, we got back from San Diego. We got in really late that evening. While we were in San Diego, we got called by the person who was watching Apollo and Odin, and that she told us that Apollo was having trouble getting up and had went to the bathroom on himself while laying down. They got him cleaned up. It was no big deal, but he was having issues moving, which is with dogs with arthritis. It gets when it gets to that point, times come. He don't have any teeth now. He's literally on soft food diet, so it's he's having trouble getting around. He's starting to lose teeth. I think he's got two teeth now, but he's losing claws on his hands. They're starting to just go and when he's just walking. So unfortunately, it's coming time. He's not showing signs of great discomfort or pain except for when his brother Odin steps on his paw, which then Odin gets in trouble for. Um, but he's he's hiding it. He's never been one of those dogs that really show pain. I've stepped on his paw and he'd just sit there and look at me like, "Why do you do that?" So, like I didn't step on his paw on purpose, obviously, but still. So I've been kind of keeping close tabs on him. That's why I've not been on here. I've been spending a lot of time with him and Odin, and just kind of spending some time in my own little reality of video games, just trying to de-stress. I haven't even been playing video games with my online friends that I play games with regularly a lot. I've played with them like once in the last month, just because I've just been distancing myself with everything that's going on. So we got back from San Diego. The very next day, we picked the boys up that morning, got them home. Uh, or no, we picked them up Friday. Did we pick up Saturday? I've lost track of days. So, but anyways, we got them home. They were here. We were cuddling on the couch watching TV. Took them to get baths and everything. Or no, we didn't take them to get baths. We got them here. They stayed here all night. It was when we came back from Indiana the second time that we had to that we picked them up the next one. So when we got back from San Diego, I went and picked up the boys, got them here, and they were doing okay. Paula had an accident in the house, which is not normal. We cleaned that up, took him outside, and he was having trouble walking. But the next morning, he was doing a lot better. But that was also the same day that our dryer went out. And the new dryer is running right now. You might hear it every now and then because there's a hat in there that keeps hitting the side of the dryer. But uh, the dryer went out, so we had to go get a new dryer. $900 later. Dryers are expensive, apparently. Um, so we went to Columbia to get a new dryer. Well, while we were there, we get a call from my husband's sister, who was telling us that their dad is back in the hospital. And she's like, "You guys might want to get prepared, prepare a bag, and be ready to head this way." So we told her just let us know. So we finish up at Lowe's where we got the dryer and went to Olive Garden for lunch. We had finished eating when she called us and said, "Hey, you need to pack your bag and come." So we ran home. We called the dog sitter. She was willing to take dogs. So uh, we took the dogs back to the dog sitter. Threw our stuff in that was still packed from San Diego, so all of our clothes were dirty. Had no clean clothes because our dryer was out, so I couldn't wash them yet. So we grabbed our bags, threw them in my car, and off we went. We get to Indiana, or we made it to the Illinois Indiana border before we stopped for the night. Got some sleep because it was like midnight, and we were both exhausted, tired, um, and emotionally drained. We just spent over 12 hours traveling on planes and stuff. Um, so we wake up the next morning and we finish the last 2.5 hour drive to the hospital. Well, we get to the hospital, like I'm not like super close to Josh's dad, but I'm close enough that he's family because he has welcomed me as family. That's about the extent of it. But when I saw him, my heart just dropped because that wasn't his dad. Josh is very close to his dad, and he loves his dad a lot. And I could see it in his face too that the guy laying in the bed was not his dad. Um, the man laying in the bed was literally nothing but skin and bone. And for those that know my size, his dad's about half my size in real life. So, not saying he was ever fat, but he had a belly on him. uh, so it was really painful to see that. And we spent the first day we were there all day. He slept the whole time we were there. We talked to his sisters and the brother, the his brother, and kind of were trying to figure out what's going on, like how bad is he now? Well, it turns out the cancer in his throat that had spread to his liver the last time we were down that we found out about, well, it's even worse now. It has spread everywhere. So for those that know how cancer is, it's very, very bad. Um, I wish there was a cure for it. There really, I don't know. I'm not gonna get on that topic, but so it's a matter of time. We know this. We both talked about it. Um, Sister talked about it. The last day we were there, he was coherent and doing better. Um, for the most part, I mean, as good as you can be when you're laying in a hospital bed, but cancer and can't hardly get up and everything. So we have all decided to respect their dad's wishes on what treatments he does and doesn't want, and we're going to respect his wishes until that time. So, like I said, as of right now, I can't promise how many videos I'm going to put out and how often, but I am going to try to do better on getting more content out for you guys. It's just, I got a lot going on, and I'm just kind of been sticking to myself. For those that know me, I don't handle loss very well. I've dealt with a lot of it in my life, in a professional setting as well as personal, and just loss has always been one of those things that I can't handle. It's why I don't work on an ambulance or a fire department anymore. When it just too many deaths, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's just part of those jobs. So that's why I'm not in those fields anymore. Um, so we've been doing that. And for those that don't know, my biological father is not in the best of health either. He's right there alongside my hubby's dad, not like side by side, but like health wise, they're about. I'd say my husband's dad is definitely far worse off than mine, but mine's not doing the best either. Um, so that's just what's been hitting us like all month long. It's like every time we turn around, we get hit left and right. It's like literally just kicking us in the privates. Um, and I'm not handling it the best. Um, and it make matters worse, the anniversary of my husband's sister who was killed in a car crash, who she wasn't even 21 years old at the time, is also this month. So we got that hitting us as well on top of everything. So like I said, guys, I hope you understand. This is why I've been distanced. This is why I'm not ignoring some of you on purpose. It's just right now I'm not ready to be happy go puppy and play with everyone. Um, I hope you understand that. And like I said, my post on social media, I've had a few people reach out and ask me if I was okay because I've been posting a lot of different things, and they're just a wide variety of things. That's my attempt at trying to make myself happy. Because for those that know, my car makes me happy. Uh, all you guys here on my YouTube channel, you guys make me happy. Um, yeah, there's a lot going on, and I really just hope you guys can all understand. I'm trying, but I'm kind of in a weird funk because I know my husband's stressed and not in a good space, and I'm trying to be there for him. Uh, But I do want to leave this on a good note. And I'll talk about it while I try to run through the comments real quick for you guys. I can't promise I'll read all the comments, but I will do the best I can. Oh, 1 second here. Let me pull the camera out because if I leave it at that view, you guys are going to see things. You're going to see behind the scenes, the things you don't want to see. Okay, let's see here. Okay. We'll put you guys right there so you guys can see me, my lovely face here. This is not my persona. I actually got a really close friend that's going to be making my persona into this character very soon. So whenever they get done with that, and I'm not rushing them by no means, you'll get to see my persona in this style, which I think will be so adorable. So now that we got that straightened out, now you guys aren't seeing me tilt my head and move all video long. Um, crud. Uh, puppy brain. But oh yeah, we're gonna leave this on a good note. So for those that don't know, me and my husband have decided we are ready to start looking for another little for our family again. We have done this multiple times. Sometimes it works out for a while. Sometimes we get people that just never show up or flakes, and that's okay. We're not rushing this one. We want this person to actually be part of our family and it to be last a long time. So whoever it is, they will have to meet a standard of what we expect and want, but they also have to have goals for themselves, and we want to fit their standards of what they want too. We don't want no compromises on either side. We want everybody to be happy. So we are looking for another little baby brother or sister. That's the new part. We are considering allowing a little girl, or well, little not little girl, but you know what I mean, little sister, ABDL, adult little girl, if you know what I mean. They have to be an adult. um, so we are trying something new and of interest. We are opening our family up to a little bro or sis. There are some requirements. They will have to be padded 24/7. Yes, that means when you get a job, you will have to wear to your work. You will have to get a job because ABDO, first letter is adult, so we all have adult responsibilities that come first. You may be going to work padded, but you're definitely going to be padded. Just know that that's part of life. If it works out. John, I'm sorry that your father passed away. I do want to say that real quick. Just seen that. So a lot's been going on with all this stuff. Um, and like I said, but as I said, I was leaving this on a good note. So we are looking for a little bro assist. We have a lot of people that we're talking to right now that have messaged us from the Twitter post or X. Sorry, got to say X. Can't be Twitter anymore. But we have a lot of people message us, so we're talking to a few people and just kind of seeing where it goes. Because in all honesty, a lot of people will talk for a few days, or they'll they'll get to where they want to talk nonstop, even when we're sleeping, and when we don't respond, they get upset with us. So I want people to understand it's like it's not going to happen within a day or two or week. Like I had one person like, I'm ready to move in now. That's not how it works. We got to see if we click. If we click at that level, because I got a lot of friends that I click very well as friends, but sorry, I could not be in a relationship with them. Because one of the things that I look at in people is their goals in life. That means a lot to me. How responsible they can be and what do they want out of life. Because if you're just somebody that just wants to be a baby 24/7 and never have or do anything in life, that's not going to work. I want people that are motivated to do more with themselves. Um, be more than what you can. And I get a lot of people that tell me they're like, "Well, I can't work because I'm on disability." Just because you're on disability does not mean you can't work. I got friends that are disabled that there's things that they can do. So I always push people to make it to where you can do something. Don't ever say you can't do something. It's like my friend Citrine. You guys all know he's blind. I've had him doing things that people would think that's crazy that you have a blind guy doing that. But I do it because I like to push people to do what other people say they can't. Um, so I will push you if you are a person that we talk to and stuff, and if you're going to eventually move in with us, I will be pushing you to get out of your comfort zone and have goals in life and do things. Like with my husband, since we've been together, he would never be in the field he was in now had I not pushed him. Um, I love him to death, but my husband is one of those people that he said a lot of things couldn't happen, and now he works a very good job doing stuff he actually loves, and I pushed him to do that instead of just saying he couldn't do it or that'll never happen, because my husband does not have a college degree, but yet he works IT for three different counties, in their emergency management areas. Like, he knows all the proper terms that I don't, but I know his job is very important. And most people in his field have like these big college degrees that he don't have, and he's doing stuff to where like people want him. Like, his boss does not want to lose him. She has told me and him both several times. Like, when we go on vacation and he's on vacation, she knows not to call, because that's how they would lose him, because I will get mad. And if I get mad, if Puppy's mad, everybody's mad. And you never bother us on vacation. But yes, I like people that can really be goal oriented and push themselves and have what they want in life. I hate it when people say, "I don't know what I want in life." Yes, you do. You know what you want. You may not know all of what you want, but you know there's something out there you want. Whether it be a fancy sports car or a big house or this amazing fursuit or this awesome like game setup, whatever. There's something out there everybody wants. And like for me, I like the Lamborghini Aventador, not the SV and not the SVJ, just the Aventador. That is a car that I really love, and one day I plan to own it. I just got to figure out how to do it. That is my goal. So I have that goal of getting there to do that. So we'll get there. Um, Ben, I'm glad you were thinking about me. I've been thinking about all of you guys as well. Hi Cody, hi John, hi Soul. Hi, Scootaloo, Ben, Christopher, hi, James, hi. I'm just trying to make sure. I'm trying to read your comments, guys. I'm just, like I said, I'm trying to read them real quick. Thank you for keeping my family in your prayers there, Scootaloo. It means a lot. So, same for me. I'm having to wear glasses. Also, yes, I'm colorblind and night blind. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm colorblind as well. I'm not traditionally colorblind. My issue is self-inflicted, I guess. When I was younger, I was weed eating with no eye protection and got metal in both eyes. And for those that don't know, color is reflection of light, and when you have metals in your eye, it messes up what you see when you're in the sunlight, anyways. Um, so I understand that. Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna end this video here. I plan to do some more happier videos, video game stuff. Again, I am gonna start doing some live stream of video game plays here soon. Not today, most likely, but there'll be some where I'm in VR playing games, but there'll also be some where I'm just playing. We got the whole play of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond I still need to work on. Um, and then I'm also just gonna be playing other random games where there may not be like a whole storyline to it, so that way you guys can come join me on that as well. Um, those adventures. Now, some of the live streams, if I'm not talking like directly to you guys or reading the comments, that's because I don't have it all set up that way. Some of my games I don't have set up that way yet, but some of them I will. Eventually, I want to get it to where when I'm playing games, you guys can see when I get my personal avatar made. I want to have it in the I guess they call it a still or something, in the bottom corner where you see my character there doing all kinds of things. So I got to figure that out. There's a YouTube video to show me how to do that, so I'm going to work on that at some point as well. So maybe I'll bring you guys along. But for now, I'm going to hop off here. I am going to probably play some more Pokemon Let's Go to the Eevee today. So if you guys want to see that, once this video is done, please put in the comments that if you want to see that play, and then if you do, I will play that. Also, one last thing, if you guys ever want to support my channel and stuff, I will have, for those that don't know, my Patreon is no longer. I don't even have access to it anymore. I tried to log in the other day and it told me I don't have the login. So that is over. I will be doing a new thing to where people can help support the channel and get different perk prizes soon. I just got to get it all set up. So everybody have a wonderful day. We love you. Love you long time. Bye-bye. I can't do it. I forgot I don't know how to do the sticky tonguey out thing. I'm embarrassed now. Oh well. Love you all. Bye.